Since prevention is always better than cure, and precaution always trumps recklessness, agreed they look dashing and regal, but would you really want to get close to? If there is no getting away, then submit. Leave the area for a while before returning to resume the attack. Hurl themselves faster than most humans can react. Welcome on board. You are at the Life Cues Junction. Congratulations, you are at the right channel on a wonderful journey called life. Are you ready for a new ride today? Remember, the train leaves on time. So please go ahead, subscribe, and press the bell icon to help us be on time. Done that? Thank you. Let's go. Life is beautiful. Life is precious. Life is adventurous too. And what is life without a bit of adventure and thrill? However, sometimes there is a very fine line between an adventure and a life-threatening danger. What if your friend is on a jungle safari and has a chance encounter with someone with black stripes on an orange body? You take a dip and sense something dangerous swimming in the same natural pool as yours. You're on a hike and find a reptile hissing or slithering alongside. While we pray that you never get the chance to encounter anything like this, but you never know when there is a bad day. Today, we are going to be talking about some survival tips on how to avoid getting attacked by a wild animal and how to deal with the situation without panic. Like many, do you also believe that humans are the top predators on Earth? Think again. Humans, like pigs or fishes, are considered to be in the middle of the food chain. As a result, you might need to learn how to survive some stronger predators. In that case, we will help you. Every year, many ferocious creatures and wild animals claim the lives of millions of people. Since prevention is always better than cure, and precaution always trumps recklessness, I recommend you to watch this video right till the end because it may most likely save your life or life of someone close to you. Number 1. Tiger. Agreed, they look dashing and regal, but would you really want to get close to a tiger? Be silent and still if you spot one. If the tiger has not noticed your presence, try to get away with complete silence before it sees you. If you cannot get away silently, then you are more likely to attract attention by moving. So simply wait until the tiger has moved on its own accord. Once it has, move quickly and quietly towards safety, ideally in the opposite direction. You should never throw anything at or try to hurt a tiger because they, in particular, will attack in self-defense when provoked. But if you fail to get away and see a tiger ready to attack, make yourself big. Try to project a brave posture. Do not run under any circumstances. Tiger will almost certainly attack you if you attempt to run away from it. A tiger that is uneasy may attack if provoked into a chase. Stand as tall as you can and slowly back away. I know it's easier said than done, but you would not like me telling you not to go to a forest forever, would you? That's why we have brought all these suggestions for your own safety. Number 2. Bears. Bears are only good to get close to when they are in their stuffed toys avatar. The best method of survival from a real one is avoidance. A bear doesn't particularly like to eat you, but if you surprise it, it may injure or even kill you. They have also been observed eating human flesh, so beware. Perhaps the two of you will avoid each other if you make a lot of noise while hiking, especially in deep undergrowth or on blind corners. Get away from any dead animals you come across since a bear may be nearby. Avoid cubs, of course. Keep your pet dogs under control since they may agitate a bear and prompt it to follow them back to you. If you ever encounter a bear that is ready to attack, keep your cool and take a slow, calm step back. You are attempting to convey to the bear that you are submitting to its dominance over the area. Avoid running or turning your back on the bear because doing so will provoke an attack. Avoid making direct eye contact as it is viewed as aggressive. If there is no getting away, then submit. Play as dead as you can while lying on the ground with your face covered and your arms and hands at your sides. The bear may bite or claw you before leaving, or it may not. You may have to fight for your life with any available weapon like knife or stick or rock or fingernails, focusing your counterattack on the bear's eyes and nose with as much force as you can muster if the bear continues to maul you despite you acting dead. That's a clear indicator that it wants you for its food. Now the number 3, the wolves. Stay away from the areas where wolves have been spotted. Avoid being noticed. Walk away quietly if you spot the wolf before it spots you. Stay on guard. Always keep in mind that there are probably other wolves nearby if there is one. Even while the wolves frequently hunt in packs, they occasionally roam alone. If approached, be loud and confrontational. Approach the wolf while shouting, clapping, and making noise. Step back carefully. Continue being pushy and creating noise. Never look away from the wolf. Keep your eyes fixed on him. Do not run. Wolves move more quickly than you do, especially while navigating dense forest. Additionally, a wolf's prey drive will activate if it runs. If the wolves were not already chasing you, there is a considerable probability that they will once you start running. Take a few deep breaths and try to remain cool. Your fear is felt by wolves. Panic increases your risk of freezing or running, which limits your ability to fight for your life. Number 4, sharks. It's a great thing that these nasty-looking predators are not generally close to the beaches frequented by people. However, don't be surprised to know that at times they do come by to greet unsuspecting swimmers. Do not ever look away from the shark. Sharks can attack in a variety of ways. They can swim up directly and charge, can circle for a while before lunging, or can approach from behind to startle the victim. Make every effort to keep an eye on the animal even while you plan your escape, because you need to know where the shark is in order to be able to protect yourself against it. If a shark attacks, your best chance is to make them perceive you as a serious threat by striking them in the face, especially in the eyes and the gills. The shark will typically flee if you land a forceful hit on its gills or eyes or snout, that is the tip of its nose. Even if the shark swims away, you're not fully safe until you're out of the water. Therefore, get out of water as quickly as you can. It is possible for sharks to leave the area for a while before returning to resume the attack. Alligators and crocodiles are number 5 on our list. This does not mean that they are any lesser killers than the ones we already talked about so far. The very first thing here, and in other cases too, is to always be mindful of your surroundings. If you must be on or close to water where crocodiles reside, exercise extreme caution. Keep in mind that crocodiles are skilled at hiding, and even a large crocodile may only protrude its nose over the water. Be very cautious when there is a vegetation and near any water that is muddy or murky. It is best to presume that crocodiles are still present even if you cannot see them. When you encounter alligators or crocodiles, keep your distance. Keep as far away from a crocodile as you can if you do see one. According to Australian wildlife officials, boats should keep a minimum of 10 meters away from the crocodiles when on water. Large crocodiles can hurl themselves through water at rates of up to 60 kilometers per hour, faster than most humans can react. If the crocodile just bites you once and then releases its hold, it was probably acting in self-defense. Run away as fast as you can without waiting or making any attempt to fight it. However, if the animal grabs hold of you, it will probably try to drag you into the water. You must attack it in this situation until it releases you. And remember, they possess the strongest jaws in the world. Strike the animal in the head and the eyes. The probability that the animal will release its hold increases if you strike it as many times as you can in the head. If you are an onlooker who sees a crocodile attack, you can help by kicking and even punching the animal, especially in the head, and hitting it with rods, poles, oars, anything hard that you find. Immediately seek medical help. Crocodile attacks frequently result in significant amounts of tissue damage, blood loss, and infection in addition to a lot of other side effects. Because of the enormous quantity of bacteria that these creatures keep in their jaws, even a tiny bite from a small alligator can quickly result in infection if left untreated. And last but not the least, at number 6, snakes are responsible for at least a few 100,000 deaths every year. Most of the snakes are non-poisonous, but you should not take a chance to figure that out. Better stay away from them as much as possible. Make sure to pay close attention if there is a potential you might come across a snake. Be aware of your trail and surroundings when hiking or camping. Avoid standing grass. Numerous species of snakes find these places to be particularly attractive. Snakes enjoy hiding behind logs or rocks. When walking close to these sites, use caution. Keep an eye out for snakes and stay alert. When rock climbing, you need to exercise caution as well. Snakes enjoy hiding in cracks. Before putting your hand anywhere on the rock, take a look. You might not always be able to avoid coming quite close to a snake. If that situation occurs, stomp your feet as the snake will most likely go away due to the vibration caused by stomping. Sadly, snake bites do happen. There are numerous actions you can take if you or a friend gets bitten by a snake to properly handle the situation. Make sure the person who was bitten doesn't become anxious. It can be challenging to maintain your composure, yet doing so will benefit the circumstances. If you have been bitten, stay still. Your limited range of motion will aid in reducing the venom's flow. Know the typical signs and symptoms of a snake bite. You can see swelling or fang marks near the wound. Another common symptom is weakness along with fever and vertigo. Once again, we sincerely hope you never have to swim away from a crocodile, flee from a wolf, or come face to face with a roaring tiger. But after having watched this video thus far, you'll be able to defend yourself better now in the wild. Let us know by commenting down below one survival tip that you found interesting and very useful. And oh, by the way, please do share this with those friends of yours who are adventure types, This will certainly serve them well. Well, that's all for our ride today. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave us a like and subscribe if not already done so. Thank you for being such a wonderful guest. Take a ride with our next video or see you on our next trip. Till then, take good care of yourself and stay special. Bye-bye.